I'm going to talk a little bit about why connectors and directly connecting to applications is so important for securing and governing identity in those applications, and why relying on your cloud directory or SSO provider is insufficient for securing those identities. So let's take a simple example of a cloud application. This cloud app has identities, it has API keys, it has groups, and it has roles. And let's assume that you have a SSO provider, and that SSO provider has the cloud application in it, and that cloud application is replicating through SCIM various groups and accounts into that system. So it might be tempting to say that you can apply governance to your SSO provider or your cloud IDP, and that's going to be sufficient for actually securing this cloud application. The issue is that the SSO provider only knows what is in that SSO provider. So it only knows what is assigned the application and what's been skimmed from a group and account perspective into this application. But as we know, you may have local administrators to the app who can come in and create local accounts. They can change and assign roles and permissions directly within these accounts. They can create API keys within these accounts. And none of that visibility is going to be provided to your SSO provider. And so it really is essential when you think about securing and getting a total view of what is happening within your infrastructure and your applications, to have a solution like Conductor One that has connectors for these applications, can speak to these apps, and will speak to the SSO provider as well, and can pull in all those resources, those accounts, permissions, entitlements, API keys, and so forth, and give you full visibility within the Conductor One platform of what exists within those downstream applications, because just looking here is going to give you a very insufficient picture, and you're not going to have the total view of all your applications, local accounts. If you have issues between your SSO provider and your application where maybe you've got off-bordered accounts here, you're just not going to get that picture at all unless you're actually talking to that application directly and pulling that data in.